Away from that, the Ghana Journalists Association, GJA, is demanding the immediate reversal of a statement from the Judicial Service, which ordered media houses to pull down alleged insightful publications against Supreme Court judges. The Judicial Service, through its lawyers, threatened to take on some media houses for allegedly offering their platforms to fuel hate and incendiary communication against Supreme Court justices currently hearing the 2020 election petition. But in a sharp response, the GJA described the statement as an obnoxious directive pregnant with threats to media freedom in Ghana.
The Judicial Service, through its lawyers, demanded that media houses pull down from their platforms all statements and speeches which conveyed hateful, spiteful, vengeful and incendiary communication against justices of the Supreme Court who are hearing the 2020 election petition. It further demanded a prevention of the publication of such statements and speeches, threatening to take action against these media houses. This demand by the service, according to President of the Ghana Journalists Association, Afel Money, is scandalous.
The GJA is, to put it mildly, dumbstruck in reading this obnoxious directive, pregnant with insidious threats to media freedom in our beloved nation Ghana, which is touted as a land of freedom and justice. With all due respect, this is scandalous.
Also reacting to the statement from the Judicial Service, veteran journalist and managing editor of the Insight newspaper, Kwesi Pratt Jr. said this was an attempt to gag journalists which will be resisted.
Law and so on, but they deny us the right to do same to them. The freedoms which allow judges in this country to try and make decisions are the same freedoms which allow us to practice. And the subversion of media freedom is a subversion of the freedom of all people. We would not take these threats lying down, and we will do our jobs as prescribed by the Constitution and the interest of the people of this country.
While resisting the directive from the Judicial Service, Mr. Afel Money charged journalists to continue holding on to professional standards.
The GJA urges the media community to be calm in their disposition and decorous in their pronouncement, so that they will not be led into temptation to scandalize the court with unhinged comment or reckless verbal stones, no matter how provocative the statement of the Judicial Service might be. The GJA would like to remind its members that far from acting on the basis of any threats or intimidation to immediately pull down stories from the platforms as requested, the media should rather act in the spirit of the GJA Code of Ethics that says, and I quote, "A journalist corrects inaccuracies and mistakes at the earliest opportunity and offers a chance for a rejoinder and or an apology as appropriate."
The GJA is therefore demanding an immediate reversal of the directive from the service, arguing it has a tendency of eroding the democratic gains made by the country.
If not reversed immediately, the ill-advised, ill-timed, ill-crafted, ill-issued, ill-served, and ill-consumed statement by the judiciary can provoke a tsunami backlash, lower the dignity of the court in the eyes of freedom lovers and critical citizens, pollute the media environment, undermine our impressive media rankings globally, and dim the beacon of our democracy.